Hi everybody, welcome to my presentation. I'm Sharjah Mukaramov, with an MBA student at Week5 University. Today we are going to be talking about bond valuation assignment. This presentation is about two bonds, A and B, which have the same credit rating, the same par value, the same coupon rate, and compare calculation in 12 months. So these are the key points. In these key points, we are going to be explaining of which bond will trade at a higher price in the market and why, what happens to market price of each bond if interest rates in the economy go up. Then we're going to be explaining which bond would have a higher percentage price change if interest rates go up. And then we're going to substantiate the argument with numerical examples. Finally, as a bond investor, we're going to give some investment strategies if there is any slowdown in the economy over the next 12 months. So let's start with the introduction. When comparing two bonds with the same credit rating, par value, and coupon rate, but different maturities, the bond with a longer time to maturity, bond A, in this case, will typically trade at a higher price in the market. This is because long-term bonds have a higher duration, making them more sensitive to change in interest rates compared to shorter-term bonds. If interest rates in the economy go up, the market price of both bonds will generally decline. However, the impact on each bond will vary because of their differing maturities and durations. So, market price impact. Bond A, sorry, and maturity. Bond A will experience a larger decrease in the price compared to bond B if interest rates increases. The longer maturity of bond A means that its future cash flows, coupon payments like principal repayment are discounted over a longer period, resulting in higher interest rate risk. As a result, the market price of bond A will decline more significantly. Then if we're going to look at the bond B 5-year maturity, bond B will be less affected by rising interest rates compared to bond A, because the shorter maturity of bond B means that its future cash flows are discounted over a shorter period, leading to lower interest rate risk. Therefore, the market price of bond B will decline to a lesser extent. Percentage price change. Bond A with its longer duration will have a higher percentage price change if interest rates go up compared to bond B. Duration measures the sensitivity of bonds price to change in interest rates. Bonds with a longer duration have a greater percentage price change for a given change in interest rates. Well, to substantiate this argument with numerical examples, let's consider hypothetical bond details. Bond A, 30-year maturity, $1,000 per par value, 5% coupon rate, and duration of 15 years. Bond B, 5-year maturity, $1,000 per value, 5% coupon rate, and duration of 4 years. So, we'll be assuming interest rates increase by 1%. We can estimate the percentage price change for each bond using the modified duration formula. Bond A percentage price change will be like minus 15% approximately. Bond B percentage price change will be like minus 4% approximately. This estimate shows that bond A will experience a higher percentage price change compared to bond B because of its longer duration. If we expect a slowdown in the economy over the next 12 months, as a bond investor, we're gonna provide some investment strategies. These investment strategies may include like focus on high quality bonds. We're gonna allocate more towards high quality bonds such as government bonds or investment grade corporate bonds, which are considered safer during economic downturns. Shorter term bonds. Consider investing in shorter term bonds to reduce interest rate risk, increase liquidity. These bonds will have lower durations and provide quicker access to principals. Third one will be about diversification. We will diversify your bond portfolio across different issuers, sectors, maturities to spread risk, minimize exposure to any single bond or sector. Lastly, it's going to be like a review investment objectives. We're going to assess your investment goals and risk tolerance to ensure they align with the anticipated economic conditions. It may also be like beneficial to consult with a financial advisor who can provide personalized advice based on your specific circumstances. That's all for today. Thank you for your precious times. If you have any questions, you can email me back. This is the resource that I use it, video materials, textbooks. Thank you so much.